Hey, what's up everybody, and welcome to my office. It's a little echoey in here. Hope it doesn't affect the sound. But anyway, today's video is a very special one. It is my first unboxing video. I just received a package thanks to Panda King, or Chef Nico as some of you might know him. So thank you for that, bro. I really appreciate it. I'm so excited to open this box. But I'm also tying together some of the things that I picked up in Japan on my last trip and a few other items that I've picked up over the last 6 months or so. And I figured I'd tie them all into this video. So I hope you enjoy. Let me know in the comments. So let's get into it. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. What is in this? And where is my trusty knife? What did I do with the knife? Forget it. We're not gonna deal with the knife. Let's just get in here. Okay. So very nice packaging. Okay. Let's take out the phone. So we've got, first up, very nice envelope with dragons on it. I don't think Panda knew how much I love dragons and Castlevania, because this is totally reeking Castlevania. I love it. Love it. Can't wait to open. Actually, let's open it now. I don't want to mess up the card though. Hey. I want to keep this intact because it's so cool and put it on my wall. Be careful, I don't want to spill whatever's in there. Here's to hoping you are well in the midst of all this craziness, and that you have moments of light and joy to carry you through any hard times. Wow. Hoping you enjoy all inside. I really appreciate this, guys. This is magnificent. I can't wait to see what's in here. Okay. Keep those to the side. Whoa! Jesus Christ. Yes, everything is okay. I'm recording. Oh. He told me he sent scorpion eggs, and when I open this, watch. Oh my god, dude, you got me good. I hate you. I hate you.
Okay.
Wow. That isn't even funny, dude. How dare you? There's rice in here. I forgot to even show you guys that this is what it's supposed to be, scorpion eggs. 1 dozen scorpion eggs. It's just rice in here shaking around and a little contraption. That is brilliant. That is brilliant. I'm going to use this on one of my friends. I promise you, this will get used multiple times. Dude, I am sweating right now because I'm already like arachnophobic. I do not like insects. I mean, I do. I respect them, but scorpions, centipedes, all that kind of stuff. Anyway, let's get to some games. Oh, first game. Virtua Fighter 4. Let me move this to the side just so we can get a better view of everything. Virtua Fighter 4. This was one of the first fighting games that I received on PlayStation 2 for my actual collection. It's not the first that I played. The first that I played was Tekken Tag, which was amazing. But this game took visuals in fighting games to a whole new level. Let's see what condition the disc is in. We've got a manual. It's a little dusty, but the condition looks good. It looks really good, actually. I can't wait to play this. But I am going to wait till I get a dongle for my PS2 so that it can output HD. And then I'll use my M Classic to make it even better. I can't wait for that. What else have we got in here? Oh, more treats from Arizona. Prickly pear popcorn. Excited to try that. I know he knows that I like food. What's this? Ooh, second game. Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time 3DS. I love it. I can't wait to play this again. It's great to have it back in my collection. I'm very happy about that. Ooh, adding to the joke of the scorpion, we got a scorpion lollipop here. Excellent. Thank you, Panda. Really appreciate that. It's a lot of dust in here. We've got bits of Arizona in the NYC. I love it. Okay, there's something that doesn't seem like a game, but we're gonna find out real soon. I'm like super wary of yes, of more scorpion eggs or something. So this is the Guncom for the Sega Dreamcast. I mean, how badass does that look? I mean, that's crazy. It's not going to work on an HD television, unfortunately. Whoa, the B button came out. That's exactly how mine looked. Hopefully it works. But I just wanted one because at some point in my game room, I'm going to have a standard definition TV for older games like this, to be able to play games like Duck Hunt and House of the Dead, obviously. This is going to be amazing. I can't wait to play that. Let's see, what else have we got? Other than dirt. I don't want to miss anything, or... I feel like they put dirt in here for effect to make me like weary. Okay, we got two final games. First up, Tekken 3. Never owned this game. Never owned this game. I didn't have a PlayStation at that time, to be quite honest. I was very much a Nintendo fanboy and had an N64 and a Dreamcast. Disc is in good condition, great. But I heard legendary things about this fighting game. One of the best. So I'm excited to play this on my PS2 once I get that dongle. And last but not least, this is a childhood memory right here. I didn't even own this game. I owned a game that had a demo for it. It's called Siphon Filter 2. A lot of people like to talk about Siphon Filter, the original, but I played the demo for this and I instantly fell in love with the animation for the characters, the movement, the way just the shooting felt great, the way the cursor moved. It just felt like a really well thought out shooter. In a way, it was like kind of like Mission Impossible or even Metal Gear Solid in a way, just a little bit. You know, it had some of that kind of stealthy but action-packed vibe to it. It was really, really cool, and I barely remember it. Disc looks in good condition. But I just remember the demo gave me enough of a taste that I was like, damn, I need this game. Unfortunately, I didn't own the PlayStation, I was just borrowing it. And, ooh, unfortunately, these have lost their grip, so the disc falls out. So I'm gonna have to keep it like that. But amazing stuff, amazing games. I am super stoked for all of this. Thank you so much, Panda. So moving on from stuff, oh, I haven't even opened this. Petting Cactus. This is really nice that you sent all this stuff, Panda. I appreciate it. If something jumps out of here, I'm gonna be pissed. Okay, it is in fact a cactus. Is that a dead lizard? That better be a lizard sign or something. I'm gonna go deal with this. Give me a second. Okay, so I don't know why I didn't turn on the light first. So I'm gonna go through, you obviously heard all the audio. We've got Tekken 3, we've got Virtual Fighter 4, we've got Siphon Filter 2, we've got Ocarina of Time 3D, we've got Guncom for the Dreamcast. Very cool stuff. Sorry I didn't turn on the lights sooner, but yeah, it got dark real quick. Now, I'm going to move on to items that I've gotten recently in the US, which will be, this is my prized possession, Ridge Racer, the original. So many people talk about Type 4, and I mean Type 4 is arguably probably a better game, but there was something about this early 3D racing game and some of the little things that they added to the experience that made it feel so realistic. It almost reminds me of like the first time I saw Mario 64 as a 3D platformer. I was just blown away, and still blown away to this day. This felt like that, but for a racing game. Just really good racing action. I love that all these so far have come in actual cases. That makes me very happy. Next up is actually not a game, but a peripheral that I received from a friend. And I didn't have the game I didn't have Starlink as a game. It's a little dusty because it sits up on my shelf, but it didn't come with the game. But I recently picked up the game for $15 on sale on the eShop. Not a bad buy. Really cool game, really like it. 15 bucks is a steal. And this, I haven't used this craft in the game yet, but it's just so neat how it works. Oh, you lift it off, okay. So you lift it off, and your little Star Fox buddy goes in there. And you can change them out, obviously. I have another character, but I don't care. I just like the Star Fox element. That's the whole reason I wanted Starlink, was to play Star Fox, and the Switch version is the only version that had access to that content. So very cool, and you slip your Joy-Cons in here, and you use it like a controller. So it's kind of cool. Up next, I went to an arcade with a friend of mine that had one of those grapple machines, and you know, all these obstacles that the prize has to make it past in order to win it. And I actually got this arcade that has 108 games on it. I thought that was really cool. And whilst most of them are pretty trashy, a few of them are really well thought out. And playing with this little joystick and the buttons, and it's just really nice. And it's got a great LED screen. It's fairly loud. Not terribly loud, but like, let's see if we can find it. So like, you got some like shooters and stuff. It's pretty cool. It was actually really cool. I was so happy when I won it. And let's see, I'm really sweating. Dude, that scorpion scare, that really got me, dude. Next up, at the same store that I won this, I found a copy of BlazBlue for Vita, obviously Japanese, 500 yen, so $5. That was insane. And previously I had gone to Japan right around when the new 3DS and new 3DS XL came out, and that was around 2015. So this is from an older trip, but still bought it in Japan. Monster Hunter 3G, $5. Again, great buy for $5. Now, was I able to play it in Japanese? No, not really. But I did end up getting a Japanese 3DS with some really nice plates and stuff, just to kind of commemorate being in Japan with something really nice. So I have a bunch of the Japanese games that I got in here. Luigi's Mansion 2, New Super Mario Bros. 2, Final Fantasy Explorers, almost all of which I can't play. I think Luigi's Mansion and New Super Mario Bros. 2 are both games that I was able to play. New Super Mario Bros. 2 I was able to beat and really enjoyed. Great game. A lot better than most of the other New Super Mario Bros. If you ask my personal opinion. Well guys, that does it for this video. If you enjoyed, let me know in the comments. Like, and if you haven't already subscribed, what are you doing? Get on it. But there's one last thing I want to show you guys. One last thing that I received in the mail recently, and I'm incredibly excited to unpackage this particular product. Amazon Prime. Okay guys, moment of, oh god, of truth. I finally got my physical copy. I'm so excited. This will stay on my shelf for the next 30 years as a part of my collection, because I already have the digital. You know from my channel and the videos I've recently put out that I'm already playing this game and loving it. It's amazing. But to have a physical, especially with this being a limited release, makes me very happy. Very cool. Very cool. Great way to end this episode of unboxing great games. Alright guys, well, until next time, thanks for playing.